I'm gonna start this now. I'm doing something on the side real quick. Doing something real quick on the side. But I was gonna say we just we just recorded the other part about 10 minutes ago. The first part of Last Order. We'll finish the first act this time, which would be chapter 4, 5, and 6 of the first volume. And then after that, we'll talk. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about the. If we're gonna talk about the. If we're gonna talk about the. If we're going to talk about the chapter during the chapter or after, I haven't decided yet. I was going to try to figure out when we go. Oh. Give me 1 second. But fucking 80% of Salem is dead. That is beyond mind-boggling. Like that's absolutely insanity. Like I couldn't even, if you told me that would be a future thing, I wouldn't believe you. There's no way. But it makes sense that Nova would do that. Like Nova to tell everybody. It's such a secret that I would not see them do it any other way. Okay. I'm done. I was just quickly doing Microsoft rewards over here. I needed to do 4 searches on Microsoft Edge. So, we are putting up the timer and we're jumping into chapter 4. Volume 1, chapter 4, or phase 4. It's what I long for. Brother's in the shower. This will probably be the final part I record right now. Probably in a few hours we'll record another 3 chapters. So, let's jump into this. It's what I long for. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for true theater. Ha, ha, ha. Mom, Dad, no. It's Nora. Nora's running through just a pool of blood when she's seen people fall into their deaths, committing suicide because of just killing themselves after finding out about the chip, and running through like pools of blood and then finding her care units. Her care units, her mother and father, their care units, both dead. Tears. That dream again. I have to try to forget about that. And she's looking around and sees Alita. Alita's up high. Huh? Cyborg is crying too. Why? Oh, you're awake. Good morning, Gally. Let's have breakfast. I think I saw something I shouldn't have. Was that a memory of Alita, or what? I found food while you were sleeping. There are still many things left that are still good. Don't you eat, Gally? Chocolate is enough for me. I just need the sugar for my brain. I want some chocolate too. Should eat right, Pam. This is a great view. The people of Salem are brought up looking at this view every day. Oh, I see. View is what moved her to tears. Something she's not used to seeing. How cute. A long time ago, I once knew a boy who longed for this view. He would be sad, though, if he saw Salem like this. Nora is shocked by this. What's wrong, Nora? Are you okay? She's seen things that we've never seen before. Unexpected joy and sadness. I want to know more about her. Okay, we're back over to the other team at the MIB core. Alright, I dismantled the security system. Let's go. Oh. Oh. A guy started running, saying let's go, and then he gets hit by lasers that cut him. Sorry, there was still one trap. Come on, Jim. Wow, there are still lots of MIB robots. This is an automatic factory. But the factory builds the lowest level technology. The factory that produces nano machines and brain chips is further along. And my monsters are waiting to be born. Our ultimate goal is to take over the MIB system. How do we do that? I don't know yet. I don't know anything about the central brain Milk Zeke that controls the system yet. We have to go there and examine it. I'm making sure I was recording audio. That would have been bad. Guard duty sucks. What? When they're guarding, a pipe is either thrown at him or is pushed through the wall through him. Jim, what are you doing here? You kids can't get inside, and you know that. Okay, so this has to be one of the groups that didn't lose their mind, but is still trying to protect this. Because he has the Typhair symbol, which means he has a chip in him. Adults! You're alive. They have Harry. There's only one reason why you would be here. Same as us to break into the MIB core. Ha, Jim. We are not the same as you. We came here to bring law and order back to Salem. We came to restore function to the MIB. If you would do that, you would be killed instantly for knowing the secret of Salem. We would reprogram them first, but okay. We'll tell you our plan. There were many casualties as a result of the secret being made public. That was unavoidable. Elimination. All the remaining adults survived the real test. We're strong than the others. We're the chosen ones. All of us with chips instead of brains reside on a higher plane of existence. We're the strongest of the strong. We will revive Salem and make it stronger and more beautiful. No one will get in our way. And this guy who's been holding this kid breaks his neck. We'll remove the brains of naughty little kids like you and your friends and feed them to the pigs. Oh, Harry. You know him? Yeah. His name is Cassie Rossell. My CCM. His parent. Damn. Okay, let's take a break here. Is this a theater? Yeah. Being on stage was my dream. She knows a little ballet and moves. Pam saying, wow. I wonder if this will ever be filled with people again. Hey, Gally. Huh? Why does she refuse me? Does she hate me? Get away from me. Nora. What? What's that? Probably an enemy. That smell and the sound of rusted metal. It's not human, but what is it doing in Salem? I'm happy. It was worth coming all the way here to Salem. That voice, I know you. Who is it, though? she goes running for him. Goes running for whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Gets shot back. What is that? What is that? That's me. I'm curious. One punch was barely. One punch barely missed me. And the jacket's off. That was a nice greeting. Mass-produced. Thund. You're still alive? What? Are you two sisters? No. I no longer go by GR6, so one of the Alita troopers that GIB made. My name is Shees. That is what you can call me. Thund, a warrior android created by GIB using the fighting data from Galley. Sheesh, German for you. Or Sesh. It's been a year since GIB was destroyed. I've been thinking a lot about you. 1 year. I was sleeping for that long. Fight with me, original. Go away. I don't have time to play with a replica. That's no fun. And this one pulls out a double-sided blade. Titan blade. How about this? Got a pretty color, right? This was a specifically designed sword. It's made of crystal titanium. It keeps its edge, and it'll never rust. It's been looking forward to using it. I've been looking forward to using this against you and your legendary Damascus blade. What's the matter? Did you lose your precious blade? Titan blade. I envy you for that. Want to fight? I will kill you and become real. And they start fighting. Like, Alita's like backtracking when Sesh is slashing at her when she's jumping back. And Pam and Nora are hiding. What the hell? So they're just jumping off the seats, and Alita is dodging these. And the blade is about to come in contact with her, and she catches it with two fingers. But when she does catch it, the Sesh swings around and kicks her in the head, knocking her back. With this, Sesh sees the opening and goes for a jab, I'm guessing, but also Alita's going in for a move. And the blade cuts through a little bit of Alita's shoulder. She's completely different from what she used to be. What's wrong, original? I'm not even trying yet. Someone up on the stage. Someone up on the top stage. 3 shadows. That person. You're the one behind this. I knew you wouldn't give in so easily. Fucking how? Like I said, there's no way he wouldn't just have another body somewhere. He is too brilliant and he thinks way too much to not have a backup plan. Him saying, oh, he's definitely knocked out. Desanova is fucking brilliant. Like, it's seriously, he's one of the smartest people we know in this. And that might just be the title. Desanova is fucking brilliant. Unless he dies again. Dies. You should dress me like that. We have a A1 and A... No. We have a 11 and 12 here. I'm simply a spectator. And that's the end of the first chapter. The first chapter of the session. Chapter 4. We're picking up chapter 5 next. I'm giving that a... Just a mild 7.5 out of 10. If we stop here suddenly, it's because my brother got out of the shower and I want him let him relax because he just got up. This is a day off for him. Okay. We're right to Nova. Phase 5, notice me, Professor Desanova. I brought them up here from the surface as my bodyguards. After they found out you were here, they insisted on meeting you. Just in case, I'm putting them on the other page. Shush. Sosh, Zorf, and Elf. Kimpi. Nice to make your acquaintance. Deckman 100. Master. You guys watch closely. Sesh. Okay. I will destroy the original Titan Blade. Oh, this is just one wide page, and it's just Sesh just standing here menacingly with detail on the blade. This crystalline Titan blade is fucking incredible. This is really cool. Galley. Now I'm getting pissed. And they're both dodging and... Well, Alita's mostly dodging, or Yoko's mostly dodging, but Sesh is trying to hit. Huh? I can't quite reach top speed. I feel as if my body is slipping. The original isn't moving very well. Her reaction time is off. Her body just isn't in top condition. I guess, is she broken? That can't be. The Evangelist's body cannot break down. It's impossible. Besides, I checked her from top to bottom and found no abnormalities. She's good. She's anticipating all the sex moves and dodging accordingly. Sex isn't being serious, though. She's just toying with her. You can read and react accordingly to my every move, as may be expected from the original Panzer Cursed style. What are we going to do if Galley loses? Pam, don't say that. I'm sure Galley will be just fine. I don't really know what's going on, but please don't die, Galley. There are so many things I want to learn from you. About a year ago, when GIB was dissolved, there were 10 mass production tuned GR series left on the surface. Among them, GR6, also known as Sesh, found a new meaning for her resistance. Though combat one up by one, she sought out the remaining GR and challenged them in battle. She destroyed 7 of the remaining 10. Now only she, Sesh, Wolf, and Elf all remain. It's very primitive to fight aimlessly with no true goal. Doesn't she remind you of what you used to be? I reject that. You're nothing but a replicant of me. Replica? Do you think that by destroying me, you will replace me? Professor, you talk too much. You misunderstand. I don't need to take your place to become real. Why do I exist? Because GIB made me? No, that is not the answer. If I can defeat the strongest, the original, I'll be worthy to exist in my own eyes. As a real warrior. I'll tell you one little secret, though. I didn't cross out Desanova's name after that last 3 chapters because I was like, there's no way he didn't survive. As a real, I'll tell you one little secret, though. The molecular electron brain of the GR series, they have the same brain chip as the people of Salem. Of course, Mr. Bigot didn't know that. What? Oh my god. What the? It's the adults killing the children. Just a bloodbath. The kids trying to use pipes to kill the adults, and you just have the big guy there, just lifting dumbbells when he's fighting and using the dumbbells as weapons. Thin. You guys are too thin. You need to work out, and he just fucking obliterates this kid with this dumbbell. Jim! Hold on. Just give me one more minute. A minute more. No, stay back. Oh shit. Fucking David gets hit with a pole when he's shooting this big machine gun. We did it. Almost there. And time's up. The big guy puts a hand on his shoulder. You have Travis on the ground still being hit with, so he's dead. I'm putting an X next to his name instead of crossing him out. I should also put an X next to Russell's name, because more than likely he's dead. How could you do this? And the guy throws the knife into his foot. Your skills are useful, so I won't kill you yet. Hey, hand me the axe. I'll cut off your toe so you can't escape us. Hold him. And he grabs the briefcase, whatever he's holding, and rolls off the edge between these two buildings. He went down the gap. After him. Time to show you. We're back over to the fight. Time to show you what I'm really capable of. What's this move? I don't recognize the style. Totally different style from Panzer Cursed. That's the style of the fighting she created from her 1 year fighting experience on the surface. Scheisse Engriff, and she kicks Yoko's arm off, her left arm off. Ha ha ha, die. And Yoko grabs her arm. Don't think you can kill me so easily, huh? And uses the arm for range and hits Shesh's head. When the blade that Shesh has just barely grazes her stomach. And then she uses the arm like a nunchuck and slams it into the ground and Shesh's body. Then Alita jumps back, or Yoko jumps back onto the stage backwards with her arm. She's cool. She let Shesh cut off her arm so she could use it as a weapon. That was a great trick. Her method is most certain unique, as may be expected from the original. These two are using wire, like very, very thin wire, as their weapons, because she cuts the rest of that arm to bits. It would be unwise of you to move. You cannot avoid this wire. Your body is too unbalanced without your arm. You two, stop helping her. Molecular wire. One of the series of tune weapons. Diamond molecules are very large. This is made up of diamond molecules formed into a wire, means a strong chemical combination between each molecule. You guys always turn tail, huh? We usually hate combat when we're sure to win. We will fight, you know. We've immobilized her, so why don't you go ahead and take her out with your final weapon? I don't like it this way, but who cares? And this her Sesh's right arm turns into like this giant ass gun, a cannon, 22 caliber solenoid quench gun, super conducting transfer gun. This gun is a small caliber, but extremely high velocity. Extremely powerful and near impossible to avoid. Well, looks like the valuable Imaginos body is going to be reduced to nothing. Master? Same gun that Galley used on Den in the first series. This one is just much smaller, both in size and caliber. Damn. You guys, do you really think you have me cornered? You can now see where Alita's arm got cut off, her left arm. It's already flat. Like, it looks like maybe it's just shading, but it looks like it's already healed over. Go to hell! What the? Alita kicks the ground. I'm going to keep calling her Alita and then Yoko. I'm sorry. Or Galley. Kicks the ground and flips over a giant piece of the floor. As a wall. What the? The floor? And when she picked up the floor, whatever, she picked up the floor with her. She basically did a gong in the. They're fighting. She kicks the floor tile with her foot and picks up the entire floor. She was fighting, being surrounded by whips made out of diamonds, or strings made out of diamonds. So, fucking, but when she picked up the floor as a shield, it also screwed up the people using the strings, and she was able to duck down into the floor below the stage. So when the other Sesh fired the laser, it just went straight through both walls and out the side of the building. Under the floor. And she's now using the titanium crystallized blade to start cutting into the floor. And she's slowly cutting and then stops the blade right in front of Destinova's face. And Alita's already behind him. Professor, you're capable of reviving yourself, so can I kill you? That's the end of the chapter. We'll take a break. We'll take a break real quick. Let me just do this so I know where to cut this. And we'll come back for the last chapter. I'll figure them. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zian. But you already know that. We're 2 chapters in. It is a Monday. Let's jump back in the chapter. I still have it open. Chapter 6. Turn off like TV. I think it's just called turn the TV off. That's how it's titled. That's usually how I'll title it. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so we already have a snap at where the chapter starts. I was pretty sure. I also still have my pages open. More than likely we'll do this and then do the next part. It is Monday, so the first part comes out today. I have pizza from last night. You make a nice bodyguard, Nova. Gally, sheesh, you too. Please listen to me. I don't care what happens to me, but in this pea box, it contains the single most precious thing on earth. It's not flan, is it? Oh, yummy. I wish. Close, but no. Hold on a minute. I want a closer view of this. Chesh cannot use her Chester Inga style in this situation. It requires that she be in a forward motion. There is also no time to ready her solenoid quench cannon for another shot or undo the transformation. I'd say the odds between them are about even now. Actually, I think Gally may have the advantage. Shesh spins Nova around since and he's just spinning around so Shesh could try stab at Alita. Alita blocks it. But also Alita also span Nova, trying to kick at her, and they're just doing this while spinning Nova as like a shield and just blocking attacks after attacks. And fucking Nova is fucking flabbergasted. Nova got hit to the side, and now it's just dodging again. Wow, Alita actually got a fist pump on Shesh's stomach. Here is a high-end. Before Alita can do anything with that, Shesh jumps backwards over them. Good response. Phew, that was close. You did a good job setting me up. By stop, we are Hero Line's move. Now Shesh is in a position where she can utilize her Chester Engif style. The original blew a good opportunity and puts back out the arm that was the cannon. You can see it actually buff up, like it builds itself up, and then she's just spinning her arm around. I just woke up. I'm sorry. This was fun though. Time to end this thing. And she crouches down. Shesh, why isn't she moving? And you can now see smoke billowing out of both legs, arms, and her back. And then boom, she blows up. It can't be. Avoid the Hauser high attack. Back when my old tomb body, you most likely would have avoided my Hauser Horn attack. But there is no comparison between the power of my new Imaginos body and my old tomb body. You simply didn't have a chance. My hit wasn't even perfect, but it was enough. And then, so when she touched Shesh was already defeated. It was just that maybe it just took time, or she needed to stand a certain way for it to happen. Which is neat to know. I also wonder if her body can regenerate that arm. Okay. You two. Want to go next? What are you talking about? Of course we don't. Shit. My powers surely surpass yours. Was no way you could defeat me. How could this happen? Do you have any memories of Mars? What? You three only know my immature panzer curse style of combat, but I know masters who are much stronger than I. You have no knowledge of my true past, so you wouldn't know about that. I'm only just now coming to terms with it myself. That's the reason why you lost. Still, your Sessner Engoff style, I said that wrong since they started saying this, was pretty good. You really need to improve on the defense though. Oh, so you're my teacher now? You're not my shadow anymore. Be free. We're back over to the underground where some of the parents died, but most of the children died. It looks like they all been beheaded, or at least their brains have been blasted off. And you have Jim Roscoe limping his leg and like using the wall to prop him up and walking down. Everyone is so stupid. David and the others, they couldn't even handle a thing like simple survival assholes. I didn't know that killing could feel so good. This is truly a human privilege. So the adults have lost it at this point because one is drenched in blood. Certainly is. We should make blood sports legal in the New Salem. That's a great idea. We can make kids by the hundreds with the mother machine and kill every last one of them for sport. And Jim has finally made it into the machine. This place. This is the factory where I was born. You guys. It's horrible out there. You don't know how lucky you are not to be not being born. This is a DNA organ. That's incredible. Just if I'm guessing, it synthesized the people from someone playing the organ. If so, that's fucking incredible. The Kandan combination is controlled by these keys. Based on the information given by the organ, the egg is coated and fertilized, and a human is created. The organ used to be played only by God. Who's playing it now? DNA data bank. I see. 200 years? Every bit of data about every single person born in Salem over the past 200 years is here. Every action they perform from birth to death. The physical makeup, intelligence, temperament, character flaws, physical, mental ability, social adaptability, crime directives, prediction and results of what kind of human will be born by the combination of all the advanced genes. Damn, holy shit. They really have a lot here. Sorry, like I said, just woke up and I was hungry. I was really hungry. I slept for like 12 hours, and that's actually good because I usually only sleep for like 2 or 4. I actually slept really long. Well, I sleep for 6. That's usually 4 or 6 is usually my roundabout one. I slept for like 12. I feel amazing, but really fucking hungry. Sorry. It seems they regularly use human specimens from Earth to keep the gene pool diversified. Then I'm partially made up of human Earth DNA. Earth human DNA? But why? Did the DNA bank make a mistake in not predicting the intelligent gene in Dr. Nova and I? Or maybe it has. As a result, Salem is destroying the weak. Let's check the data history of Dr. Nova. And he's typing in, and then he has a shocked face. What the hell? Well, I guess it's over. Are you satisfied, Sesh? Sesh is quiet. So, the dead bodies I found of you in the lab was a fake. No, that was me, alright. The first thing I wrestled with when I returned to Salem was making some kind of backup of myself. I kind of figured. I worked hard and invented a code technology that allowed me to bury my memory body construction and everything else about me in air fuck me. Oh my god, that's incredible. If something happened to me, they'd be readily active anywhere as I needed them. If my actin body dies or is injured in any way, network machines in the air immediately start to restore my body back to perfection. Actually, I have essentially become immortal. No harm can come of me. It cannot be instantly repaired. So, his body we saw back in the lab is the same body here. But what's with the chips? He lost the chips. Or if I'm reading that wrong, you guys have to tell me. Because I'm probably reading that wrong. I'm probably understanding this wrong. But I really don't care. He's back. That's all I'm really hopeful for, is him back and alive. I wonder if they could repair the chips too, like remake them. This is a sad thing to happen to a human being. Don't think I haven't forgotten about what you did on the surface. Good, that's a free mind speaking. I told you, I held nothing back when I restored you. By the way, we're going to the medical corps on our way to the orbit elevator. We're going to the space city of Salem, Jura. Okay, so, real quick. The fake ending, they still talked about the space city and it wasn't in orbit, but I think the reason why it wasn't was something they talked about in the last 2 chapters in that fake. So I'm curious why. What's up with Jera now? You're welcome to join us if you like. To space. My home world is in space. Mars. So I'm guessing Mars Chronicles, Battle Angel Alita Mars Chronicles, is either the origin or she makes it back to Mars. That's going to be my guess. My home world is in space. Mars? I want to see Gerald, Erica, to make sure it's true. I want to see them and make sure of my perfect memory. No, I have to look for my friend first, and we'll be going ahead to the medical corps. If you change your mind, you're welcome to follow. Well, Lather has waited for me for decades as it is. I don't see how a couple more days will wait will hurt. And once they walk out, fucking Nora and Pam look like over the seats and looks and, Callie, you're alive. I was really worried. Doesn't your left arm hurt? Tuh, that was easy. Easy. Master. So you have number 100 still here. Oh, what's that? Your master has left you. He's gone now. No. I am Deckman 100. I was remodeled by Dr. Nova to meet your specific needs, particularly those to do with your unique new body. Please let me serve you. Deckman 100 specification. Base Deckman 10. Intelligence Deckman original memory. Plus learning circuit and expanded memory. Personality B model. Basic detective. Basic rapid galley servant. Expanded bus BUS. DUV version 32.4. Factory control. Abolish. Stands alone. Power. Nova system MD engine. Internal backup battery. Other. Body also works on vacuum space. That's awesome. Nova spy is more like it. And he's a little angry. Oh, he's sad. What do you think you're doing? He put news. Oh. Hey, Gally, you're mean. Let him be our friend. My new body is designated to diagnose and fix your manager's body and help you reach your maximum performance level. I can fix your arm, Gally. If you say so. Oh, and we have the parents. Look! And they look up, and then that's where Jim is. You finally made it, Jim. Jim has lost it. I knew the truth of Salem. I knew it. The world is full of crap. Humans are nothing more than maggots crawling in shit. I'm convinced. So, I will kill everyone. And then behind them you can see, it looks like the ground has ripped open and is blasting air and killing all the adults behind him. What the hell? What broke out of the ground it's a giant hand of a mech or something that grabs one of the adults and squishes it. It's just this big ass robot that is just killing all the adults in sight. So, Sacramando, my monster. You are destined to be a guardian god for the children, but things have changed. Be a demon and destroy this filthy world and all of its people. What the fuck? Can you guys stop killing people? Can you really? Thank God I have a second page. We're not writing down names until it absolutely becomes like another. We get 5 chapters. Then I'm putting down names. I'm not putting down names anymore. Fuck you. Jim gets shot with an arrow through the neck. And one of those says, got him. Like turning off a TV. Let this world just end. Okay. Let me eat a little more pizza. We're putting this up. And we're going to review this chapter and review the other 2 that I remember mostly about. It's, like I said, a day and a half. Okay. Let me take a swig of water. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. Okay. So, Nova ended up alive. We have 3 of the tune left of copies of Alita. We have Sesh, Wolf, and Elf all left. Wolf and Elf uses diamond strings. Sesh uses a Titanite crystallized weapon. Also uses a cannon that Alita has used in the past against Den. So, we find out that first his body was first taken out by Jim, and Jim then went back to the civilization where he found 80% of the people died, and they're going to go find the core. They're going to find the core because they want to get down to it before the adults. The adults want to get down there and just kill because they have lost their minds. I'm going back to chapter 4 just so I can know where we were. Okay, so this was right when Nora woke up from a dream, and it's either her dream or Alita's dream. We don't know. I'm guessing it's maybe hers, because she says, this dream again. Also, Pam and Nora's respect to try to learn. So the 80% was last time. Sorry about that. But Pam and Nora is trying to learn as much as they can from Alita. And we have Jim and the team running through, and then the adults show up and start killing them. Brutally killing them like sport. And we end up in the theater, and the person in the back is Sesh. And at the end of the chapter, I think we find out Nova is alive. Yeah, so that was the first chapter. Second chapter, Alita ends back up on stage, and trapped from each side, loses his arm, uses a weapon, and is trapped from each side between Wolf and Elf, using crystallized whips. And Sesh is from back saying, I don't like this, but I'll use it. And uses the cannon. And Alita does a gone trick and pulls up the floor as a barrier for the laser, but also to distract them and to stun the diamond whips or diamond strings that they were using. And then jumped into the ground and ran. And then got behind Nova. And then we started this chapter. So, we got a lot of movement here. I'm very curious. This is the end of Volume 1. Next time, 5 minutes from now. Because I'm not rendering the first part until probably another 2-3 hours. Otherwise, that was chapter 4, 5, and 6. We'll jump into chapter 7, 8, 9 next of volume 2 in like a second, but for you guys it'll be a day. But also, like I said, I wonder if you guys like this stuff, tell me and we'll do more of this, because I'm more likely to pick this up because this has been really interesting, and I'm guessing it's going to be the same way once I get through all 3 of the first volumes. So wait, first part is that, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part, sixth part, seventh part. Yeah, so we'll get through the first 3 volumes with this, and then after that we have another volume of 6, and then it goes to 7, then 6, and I think it goes mostly 6, and then we go 7, and then 6. Like it goes every so often. So if we pick it back up, what we'll probably do, because I want to finish volumes and sections, we might, like, next time we pick this up, we might do 3 chapters and another 3 chapters the day after, and then the next day we'll do 3 and then 4. Like, I want to finish volumes. I don't want to leave one chapter and end up like 2 chapters into a volume. So otherwise, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys like the video, like, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep up with the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy again, sign off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.